I have always loved the natural world and regard every day as a new opportunity for discovery. The park and local environment do have limited resources and habitats, but there's still much to find if you're observant. Only this week someone saw a weasel, our smallest mustelid. I've seen stoats identified by the black tip on their tail, but they are not common or easy to see. Foxes often appear in the park and it's always a pleasure to see them, and in recent years badgers have made their home in the embankment near the old bridge. Bird life in the park is changing. Our regular friends robin, blackbird, starling and tits seem okay, but some species are becoming scarce. I haven't seen a tree creeper or a nuthatch this year, and finches are much less in number. My own theory for this, the crows. They are everywhere and they raid nests and kill anything. Only last year I witnessed a mallard mother and chicks crossing the pond only to be attacked by crows. All the chicks were taken in seconds. They are bullies. I saved a young collared dove who was being pecked alive by a gang of about 20 of the feathered thugs. In the country they used to be shot. Here in the park they are becoming a nuisance. From the highest trees they boss the park. Nothing escapes their all-seeing eyes. They even control the dog exercise pound, parading around between the largest of dogs without fear. In fact, it's the dogs who are intimidated. This dog area used to be a fine bowling green, well manicured and regularly used. It was closed because of council greed, demanding more money from the bowlers, who gave them the up yours and went elsewhere. The crows may rule, but they do have some competition now. Foreign invaders dressed in bright yellow and green, the ringneck parakeet can now be seen here and in all our local parks. They take over the nesting sites, once used by spotted woodpeckers, sadly another species rarely seen. But the green woodpecker can still be heard, its loud laughing waffle call unmistakable in the distance. Some birds just turn up unexpectedly. Gooseanders come for fish, much to the annoyance of anglers, as do herons. You may be lucky and see a grey wagtail, a lively little bird, usually found near the lake and stream. A lovely bird to watch, its plumage more a bright yellow than grey. Overhead there are always buzzards, kestrels and sparrowhawks. I recently watched a red kite sail over, and years ago a peregrine falcon was around for a while. One creature sadly gone from the park is the humble frog. In all my years coming here, frog spawn could be found in the little stream. Every year I would look for it. At mating time huge clumps of spawn would appear. It hasn't happened for several years now, but I guess the reason is once again the crows, who eat small frogs and tadpoles, and the herons take larger frogs, but crows are the number one culprit. One recent Saturday morning I was making my usual slow walk with Molly, my old staffy dog. As we passed the woods near the lake, a family suddenly appeared from the narrow pathway between the trees. 3 excited children bounced in front of me, pursued by 2 breathless adults. I looked at the kids and asked them, had they seen any bears in the dense woodland? There followed a lovely conversation with this young family, who had never been here before. They were from Ireland and were on the way to London. One child felt ill, so they left the M6 to find somewhere to take a break. It appears our park was the nearest on the map, and they had just arrived and had begun to explore. They seemed well impressed, and I was able to provide information and explain all the park had to offer. They were so impressed that they intended to return here on the way back. Odd, isn't it? We think of our town as a dump with nothing to offer, but strangers come here quite by chance and discover the wonders of our fantastic park. It made me feel proud and thankful for what we have.